Wherever you are, how are you? Well, it's me, Dr. Marla Goldberg, coming on to talk to you about guided spirit conversations because what day is it? It's Thursday. And every Thursday, Guided Spirit Conversations goes live at 12 noon Eastern Time, which you can find on my YouTube channel of the same name, my Facebook page of the same name, my Instagram page, Twitter, and LinkedIn, where else? And my other Facebook pages. So, what is Guided Spirit Conversations podcast? Well, it's an interview show. It's an informational, educational, inspirational show to bring you some of the most incredible he, healers, psychic mediums, spiritual leaders from across the globe sharing their techniques, their information, their insights, how they work with their clients, and hopefully some tips, tools, and techniques that you can easily incorporate into your life. I created this show 5 years ago. Can you believe it? Five. It's hard to believe how fast time has gone by. And I was nudged by spirit to start putting out information, to start getting to inspire, to help raise consciousness, to help motivate you to work through these challenges that we have chosen in our lives, to heal with them so that we can live the life we're divinely meant to live. Because as humans, spirits living in a human body, we're ultimately supposed to have an incredible life. The secret is that we need to get through and heal some of these traumas, dramas, and challenges that are set before us. It's almost like an athlete trying to figure out, let's think of Hunger Games. I don't know why they're telling me Hunger Games, that you have to figure out how to survive and how to do it. And when you do, you are the victor of your life. You are the victor of your experiences. And that's really the golden ticket to living in human form. And so today's guest is no different. Her name is Salicrow. And Salicrow, is an amazing being. She was a natural psychic medium, which means she had this in childhood, which many do, and then they repress it, and then it comes out later in life. But she really embraced it, from what I understand. We'll find out if I'm right or wrong when the show comes on. And she likes to consider herself like a healer when she works. It's to heal, which is what all modalities technically are to do, to help you heal in one capacity or another. And what Salicrow likes to do is she likes to weave in her Irish Traveler and Blackfoot traditions into, or her heritage, into her sessions with her clients. She uses tarot cards, she uses runes, she is a druid. So in the last announcement, I couldn't remember what the druid was, so I took a picture of it. A druid is a priest, magician, or soothsayer in the Celtic tradition. A soothsayer is a fortune teller. She sees the future. In addition, Sally Crow is a sound healer. She is educated in 6 schools of Reiki, and she's a Rune, and I don't know if I'm saying this right, Valdr Seithr practitioner, which we're going to find out about because it's really piqued my curiosity. But she's an author. She has written 2 books, Jump Girl and The Path to Elemental Witchcraft. So she is trained in the Wiccan tradition as well. She works with the land and honoring the land as well as any being on the land. So in traditional, and I don't know if she'll agree with this or not, but in my education, that would be considered a Wiccan, a white Wiccan, opposed to a black Wiccan. It's all about supporting the land and the beings on the land and the waters, everything. So I'm looking forward to having Salicrow on because there's so many questions that I have about her background and many areas that she has encompassed and brought into her practice and her life are things that I've been curious about, but I don't know much about. So I'm looking to get educated along with you. So that's today's guest. We go live at 12 o'clock Eastern Time. It's an interactive show. So if you're on my YouTube page or my Facebook page of the same name, Guided Spirit Conversations, guess what? You can type in questions and get your answers from Salicrow. And you know what they say, if one person asks a question, it's because we all need to know the answer. So I invite you and welcome those questions you're going to bring into the show. If you like the show, like it, subscribe to it so you don't miss one exciting episode. Also, I would love it if you would review the show. Tell me what you thought of it. Share with me any practitioners that you may know about that I might not know about. And if you have their contact information, please send it along because I would love to look into it and see if it's a great fit for the show. And let me know what other modalities you'd like to have on here. As this is new for me, not psychic medium, but druid, the Rune practitioner, witchcraft. Those are new conversations for Guided Spirit Conversations podcast, and I'm really excited to bring them to you. So I hope you'll like the show, subscribe to it, and share insights with me so that I can know where you're coming from and what I can do to support you. All right. If you want to know more about me and what I do, my website is Marla Goldberg. Goldberg has 2Rs.com. You can read about what I do, some of my articles, past podcasts, along with other interviews that I've been the guest on. All right, I am now going to get ready for the show. I will see you at 12 noon Eastern Time. And as I do, as always, I send you love, blessings, and gratitude. Know how grateful I am that you're in my life in whatever capacity you're in it. Not only are you my student, you are my teacher. Not only am I a teacher, I am a student. So thank you. Also, let me say these 3 words to you. You know that I just love to share love, and I love you. And not only do I love you, I'm sure family and friends love you, but even more than that, your beings on the other side of the veil love you. And they're your biggest cheerleaders. And I know, I mean, if you have a great support system in your earthly self, believe it or not, make it tenfold. That's what's on the other side. And they just want to conspire in your behalf. Here's the secret. You need to ask for what you need, want, and desire. And always ask that it's for your highest good and the highest good of anybody involved. Then they will go out and start working on your behalf. The next piece of that is that you need to be open to how it comes to you. It's not necessarily going to be linear. It's not, you know, I am a very literal person. So at the beginning, I expected that if I asked for something, it would be boom, directly in front of me. But here's the reality. It's not. It can be very esoteric on how the messages come to you. So you need to be open to the guidance that comes to you. It could be you can overhear a conversation and it's like, oh, I needed to know that. Or there could be a referral. Or there could be, and there's so many ors. That's why you need to be open and allow the messages to come through as they need to come through. Okay, well, I will see you at 12 noon Eastern Time. And until then, know that you're loved. And I will see you soon.